Cure Bowl preview: Western Kentucky vs. Georgia State, sizing up the AutoNation Cure Bowl between Western Kentucky, 6-6, and Georgia State, 6-5. TV, December 16, 2:30 p.m. ET, CBS Sports Network. Site, Camping World Stadium, Orlando. Western Kentucky lost head coach Jeff Brom to Purdue and most of its top receivers to graduation, but the Hilltoppers were supposed to be in the mix to repeat as Conference USA champs under new coach Mike Sanford. Instead, they crashed down the stretch once the schedule got harder and needed a 41-38 win against Middle Tennessee State to become bowl eligible. The passing attack is still fine. It averaged a league-best 333.7 yards per game, but the running game was the worst in the country and there were too many missed opportunities and close losses in key games against Florida Atlantic, Louisiana Tech and Marshall. Georgia State, meanwhile, under new coach Sean Elliott, overcame a lousy start to get 6 wins in a 7-game stretch. Predictions: USA Today Sports college football staff picks for every bowl game. Hiring grades: which schools fared best in filling coaching vacancies. None of the wins was against a bowl team, but the program is growing into one of the Sun Belt's rising stars. The problem? No offensive consistency. The Panthers were last in the nation in red zone scoring and averaged less than 20 points per game. The defense was just good enough against bad teams to get by. The offense must find an extra gear missing all season. QB Mike White, Western Kentucky. The offense didn't have the receiving option of 2016, but White still threw for more than 3,800 yards with 24 scores, plus 6 rushing touchdowns. The former South Florida Bull was the steady veteran for a rebuilding program that sorely missed a slew of dangerous playmakers. He threw for 300 yards or more in each of his last 7 games. Joel Igbuniwu, Western Kentucky. The team's best all-around defender, the veteran linebacker led the way with 105 tackles, with 9 tackles for loss. Built for the interior, he can also be a pass rusher when turned loose. A 6'1", 230-pound rock, he had 49 tackles over a 4-game stretch in the second half of the season. W.R. Penny Hart, Georgia State, one of the Sun Belt's most dangerous playmakers. The speedster caught 73 passes for 1,094 yards and 8 touchdowns and was used as a return man from time to time. Though 5'8", 180, he hit the 100-yard mark 4 times. Brian Williams, Georgia State, the veteran safety out of Miami acts like another linebacker. He's big and he can pop, coming up with 53 tackles and 4 interceptions. He could come up with more big plays when the ball is in the air, but his work against the run makes him a key player in the back 7. Georgia State's mediocre pass defense, which allows 242.4 yards per game, will have difficulty handling a Western Kentucky offense that only throws. The Panthers lack the firepower to mount a comeback once the Hilltoppers' offense goes ahead early. Pick, Western Kentucky. 27-17. For more visit College Football News.